but I'm not with the reading. Lemma. Y'all, I'm eating my crabs. And yeah, I said, let me just come on. The boy that climbs out the playpen, bro. It's ridiculous. But yeah, y'all. I'm just like, I'm gonna come on here and vibe. And why not just eat my crab? Bless you, thank you. I had started eating my crabs yesterday, and I was rudely interrupted, but we're gonna leave that there. That's neither here nor there. Lema, Lema, why is you climbing out the playpen, son? The playpen does not hold my man any longer. Marty! Um, I was just listening to a reader. She my girl. Uh, the Goat Tarot. She's a Capricorn, but she be doing Virgo. She do like Earth sign readings or whatever. But yeah, she was saying how we in this era right now where you're going to start to trigger a lot of people, and that's how I'm feeling. Like in the era of triggering, and it's to the point now where like I see it beforehand. Yeah, that's because you want to. Y'all, he didn't officially got himself out the playpen. The playpen is janky. Like it's just all types of jacked up. I was gonna get my man a little mattress to go in there, but I don't know. People tell me I get a bed, and I'm just like, bruh, he's going to flip out that damn bed. Like, and I'm really not into the sleeping with me type of business. I don't know. I just never was that parent because I be need my personal space. You know what I'm saying? And even it's like no, but not for real. My kids see wow. My daughter should have her leg in my eye, and I don't got time. See what I'm saying? But all right, y'all. So yeah, I just came on here to eat my fucking crabs and survive. I ain't singing on here today, but I've been dealing with a lot of energy where I've been going around people and I've been triggering them like shit. And at this point in my life, it's very different because I'm not in the season of dimming my light and shit like that. Like I know who I am. I stand in my power. So that's where I am now. So it's different how the demons be fleeing. I'm telling you, it's different how the and what's different about calling out a spirit like a demon. Ooh, they don't like when you call them out. They don't like that shit at all. They don't like when you see and you be like, no. Prime example. I had two different occasions I was staying with somebody. And it's so crazy because they're the same sign. But I was staying with somebody and I spiritually felt in my spirit like they felt some type of way because they didn't have no motion, right? But mind you, get down, son, please. But mind you, I don't be saying nothing. I be just in my own little bubble acting as if like that's not what I feel. You know what I'm saying? lo and behold, my suspicions be so right. Like my intuition be on point. Because like 2 times I was staying with somebody, y'all, and I would have a client or something, and they would come in or something like that, and either they don't have a job or they wasn't working as hard as me, type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell, you know what I'm saying, they were irritated because I had clients or like I have some motion. Yeah, confirmation. And then when you get to arguing or you get to saying what the fuck you gotta say or whatever, that's when it comes out, you know? And then when you start to attack that demon, like I said, and you start to address the issue that you know is there, like you're fighting your demons, you're mad because you don't have X, Y, Z, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just sitting over here living in my truth, doing my thing, moving how I move, doing how I do, how I've been doing. But when people are fighting demons and shit, when people are not living in their truth, when people are moving in ego, and you're really authentic as fuck, and you move in your authenticity, no matter your circumstances, no matter your situation, because people always be trying to come for me. You be house hopping, you be this, you be that. Yeah, God moves me away, moves me around because He moving me around to other people so I could free these souls, so I could save these souls. I know my assignment, I know my purpose, but y'all don't want to believe. But when I come around y'all and I come in y'all presence and y'all be irritated and you get mad and you wondering why you feeling jealous or you feeling envious or something like that, something like that, it's because God is triggering you to go heal something within you. Okay? And she was just saying on the jump, and she wasn't even doing a reading, she was just speaking. And she was talking about how, a lot of chosen beings we have awakened. We have awakened to who we are. So the whole era of when we were dimming our light and shit like that is over. So when you try, even when you try to act as if you're not moving in that energy, it's too late. We already seen you. We already seen you. And like I said, back before I was like really in my power, you used to could shun me. You used to could make me dim my light because you was jealous or I felt some envious type of energy off of you. You used to could do that. You know, you used to could make me feel some type of way because I like to dress fly and you just want to put yoga pants on. You used to make me feel some type of way. Not no more. And so this is the energy that we in right now, right? Because people still be trying to talk shit on my name. They'll be trying to say, you need to do this, you need to do that, but don't have no direction in their life. Don't look at me as the guy or the direction for them. They see me going through all this shit that I be going through and shit like that. And instead of wondering how and trying to get on the train to figure out how to be this happy and just be so in love with yourself and life, no matter your circumstances, no matter what's around you in this 3D realm, instead of trying to figure out how to get like that, hey, Alyssa, girl, I know you was the one who hit that like button. Thank you, baby. Instead of trying to be, God bless you, sir. Son got all my business cards all over the floor. I be cleaning up all day. And that's another thing. I be staying with people and they be thinking I be fucking Molly the maid. They be thinking I be fucking Molly the maid. So like when readers always come up and they say stuff about the Cinderella story and shit like that, I really can resonate with that story because I had mothers who was jealous, mothers who was jealous of me and wanted their daughters to be picked and shit by certain people. Like I'm telling y'all, I got stories for days, my boy. I got stories for days. Like, why do you want to pick her? Like, why do you want to why do you want to pick her? Why not pick my daughter? Because your daughter ain't on shit. That's why. That's why. That's why. You know, no shade, but you're not. But they be feeling like because they got the glams and the glitter, the fake ass glitter and crystal, zoo, cubic zirconia, or whatever the fuck that shit called. They be feeling like they had shit. You know what I'm saying? Until a real motherfucker come through. I be looking like a man when I walk through. That always used to be my song. Mm. I always used to say that. I be feeling like a man when I walk through because I do. I've always felt like that. But this fucking world will try to make you feel like you're not. And then when I went back to God and said, God, ho fast. Ho fast. Because I know you told me something different. But they showing me something different. What's up with that? And God was like, let me show you. Let me show you some hot shit, my daughter. That's how I believe God talked to me. Because if I talk like that, I feel like he talks to me the same way. I don't know. That's just how I feel. He know his child. All right. That's just what it is, you know? But yeah, 5. The number 5 has been eating me up. Everywhere. Yeah, y'all. But as you grow and elevate and your light starts to irritate people, let it. I used to run from that shit, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I used to run when my light used to irritate people. I used to real live run. I used to real live like I just real life used to just be like, okay, let me not do too much. Now, bitch, I'm not doing enough. I be looking at myself like, bitch, you ain't doing enough. You need to do some more. You need to turn the fuck up. Because that's what they want you to feel like. They want you to feel like you're not doing enough. And I used to always be in this season of trying to like prove myself to people. Them Trini motherfuckers, they used to always make me try to prove that I was a good mother. Like, that nigga used to always tell me, like, why do you feel like you should get Danae? As if she was like a fucking prize or something. What makes you what have you proven to show that you can take care of her by yourself or you can do X, Y, Z? Nigga, what? I birthed her. She came through me. Like, what are you delusional? She's not even your biological child. Like, people be feeling like they have so much power, bruh. Like they feel like they have so much power. And God be just showing you that you don't. I be saying people have to say, my house, my house, my house, my house, my house. Yeah, okay, God gonna take that house right from your ass. Keep talking like that. Keep talking like that. Especially playing with me. Keep talking about me being homeless. Keep talking about me not having no car. Keep talking about anything. Keep talking about anything, and God gonna do that shit to you. He gonna do that shit to you. Especially when you're talking up a chosen one or anybody working for God, but definitely a chosen one. Definitely the ones that are handpicked by God. You're tripping. But it was already written for these people to go against you, you know? And it was always written that when they went against you, that shit was gonna make you powerful. And I mean, it is what it is, homie. Came over here, fucking with the people in the big leagues. And yeah, fucked around and found out. And this is another thing she was saying. How, like, people go against you, right? And then afterwards, they feel bad. So that's how you know that you were really moving out of your ego. Because your conscious body, your conscious mind, your soul wasn't fully that lost. You just chose to fucking move out that ego. We all have choices. That's why I be saying that angel and that devil on your shoulder, which one do you choose? That light or dark? And I mean, you keep listening to that fucking dark shit, your darkness, because we all have it in us. We all have dark and light in us. Are you just walking in the dark or are you walking in the light? What are you doing? And being on my spiritual journey, because like I told y'all, I grew up in the church. Growing up in the church, that's what had me out here walking pussy. This what had me out here scared to fight. I wasn't even scared to fight. I just told y'all I just didn't like breaking my bracelets, breaking my earrings, like my hair being fucked up. I was really a pretty like a pretty girl. Like I always was that girl. I always took care of myself. I always felt like I supposed to have been well kept. Like I always felt that. I still believe that. I still know that for a fact. Like that's just what it is. But fighting and shit, I ain't want to do all that shit. Like what the fuck? I look like breaking a nail, bitch. Like what? I do not want to break a nail, bitch. And it's back when I was going to the Chinese people, so you knew. You knew. Not Chinese, whatever ethnicity they are. But y'all know, a repair used to be $3 back in the day. Nah, because I had jail, so it was given $6. I always like the long stanky nails, so they charge you another $3. Bruh, to get one fucking nail fixed was damn near filler. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And although I ain't come from much, you know what I'm saying? Now, let's not say that. I was my mother did that motherfucker for what she had, you know. My mother was a workaholic like shit, which is why I work like this. Like I was with my stepfather majority of the time because my mom was always at work. So I saw a lot of boy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like video games. That's what my video game, the gamer in me come from. The playing basketball come from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I was geeked to have a boy. Cause my daughter, she don't want to do shit. She don't want to do nothing. She don't want to do nothing, y'all. She don't want to do nothing. It's like, no, I'm playing. I'm playing. She don't want to do what I be wanting her to do. She do volleyball. I told y'all my daughter is like a Cali girl. She be giving not Baywatch, but what's the show? Saved by the Bell. She be giving Lisa. Mhm. Yup. That could be somebody's shit. Saved by the Bell. I was trying to sing the theme song, but the Fresh Prince kept popping in my head. When I wake up in the morning and I'm gonna think I wanna make it on time. Mm, 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 mm. Gonna be alright. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the bell. Cause I'm saved by the. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the bell. Mm, mm. Man, The 90s is undefeated. I'm telling you. Undefeated. Undefeated. It's undefeated. Y'all, I got 2 more crabs. I didn't even start. I ate 1 crab. I was eating legs for shit first. Y'all eat crabs? I'm finicky about the sea. I don't eat too much shit. And I just start. I ain't start eating crabs for real until I was older, because people used to eat the shit with butter, and I was not a fan. I was like, what the fuck is that? I don't want that shit. And then I got hip to the sauce. Shout out to Bria. I got hip to the sauce. And being as though I'm from DC and shit, you would think, but I told you I was a shelter child. So when they had crabs, we didn't have no crabs. But yeah. But yeah. After I got hip to the sauce and how to make it and shit, because I never knew what it was. You know, I synced it, but I didn't know what it was. And crabs is like a social meal, like a social thing. So, you know, when you at cookouts, when you chit chat and talking to the girls, you know, when you on live, and you got shit to say, you know. But yeah, just know, no matter how much people try to fuck up your character and make it seem like you this person that you're not, God is gonna always show otherwise. You know, that's just what it is. Live in your truth, and that starts to free your soul when you start living in your truth. When you see people around you that you just look at them and they don't even look the same, they don't even look like themselves no more. Good morning, Maurice. What's popping, son? Thank you for coming back. I got you here. Got you. Got you. Good one. We gotta go on a crab date. I want some seafood. Give me that, sir. Come on, man. And watch out before you get crabs on your hand. Okay, wipe your hand. Oh, I was doing hair all day yesterday, y'all. All day. All day. That's why I was so tired. Like, I was so drained. And the devil tried to play with me. I had to slay that motherfucker demon. Fuck out of here. Out of here. Like, and I could sense the shit before it even happened. That's how I know my gift is just, the gift is gifting, baby. Like, I could feel it. I could feel the shit. I could feel it. I could feel it in me, yeah. Like, I could feel it. So I be already out guns blazing. Like, it's like the spirit team already be like, it's about to be some shit. So get ready. Type shit. And I just be like, all right, let me get suited. Let me prepare myself. And like I said, I don't like the confrontational shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when I be arguing and shit, I'm all hot and irate. Baby, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying for real. I can't even think. Excuse you. I can't even really think completely. Like, my brain just be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, back in the day, when I got like that, fuckers be talking for. I was ready to throw down. I was ready to fight your ass. Like, it wasn't giving no talking. I never was a talker. Like, I never was a talker. When I fought, I never talked to your ass. What we arguing for, bitch? You want to fight or not? If that, get the fuck out my face. That's really what it was giving. I'm not promoting fighting and I'm not promoting violence, guys. I'm telling you. But I'm telling y'all what the fuck I had to go through or what I went through and how I got here today. Where I'm like, be nice and be sweet, but not too sweet. You could be nice all day and shit, but you gotta have boundaries. Because people will walk all over you. And people always fucking talking about I'm trying to take advantage of them. And that shit be dumb as shit. Because it just be like, you could financially, it, just because financially you give me a house over my head, a roof over my head, I'm feeding myself, I'm cleaning myself. Everything else I'm doing for myself. Everything else I'm doing for myself, as well as feeding you, bringing you food, bringing you whatever the fuck you or your heart desire. And I'm talking about anybody that I have lived with, y'all. But the narrative be always as if I'm the bum and I'm this and I'm that. Bitch, I be a whole maid in your house. I be your whole babysitter. I be your whole everything. Like, bitches be real life taking advantage, but sit up here talking about I be taking advantage of them. Y'all are fucking loony. Y'all some fucking liars. Y'all some frauds. Like, for real. Baby, I'm in here doing your hair for free. Everybody house I lived at, y'all, I done did their hair for free. They be having whole $200 hairstyles in their head. They be having whole meals for free. Bruh. But I don't be no value to these people, though. I don't be no value to people, though. And that's why I'm in this era now, y'all, where I'm got the balance. It's like, as soon as you say something slick or something, I'm addressing it. Because I'm just watching as I'm elevating, as I'm growing, it's getting so much more intense, bro. So much more intense. And the reader I was listening to, she was saying how, the people who don't give a fuck get attacked and fucked with the most because they don't give a fuck. And I said, exactly. Exactly. Because I don't give a fuck about what you got going on, because I don't care about your problems that you keep complaining to me about. I have problems too. Everybody has problems. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to rectify the situation? You gonna keep complaining about the shit, or you gonna go do some fucking work? And that's the thing. When I be staying with people and shit like that, people be wanting me to do the work for them. They be wanting me to fucking DoorDash in their car to make money for their house. Bro, I would not, I lie to you not, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Just so I could use your car. Or just so I could do this. Or just so I could do that. Bitch, I get on the bus. And that's the thing about me. People be having me fucked up. They be having me fucked up. God then brought me down, humbled me so much that he said, you don't need nobody. Nobody that sit up here trying to make it seem like that they're above you or that you need them. You don't fucking need them. You don't fucking need them. It's cheaper getting on the motherfucking bus and train than it is to put gas in a motherfucking vehicle. Thank you, God, for this bus and this train ride. Because I only spent $4 instead of putting $15 in this motherfucking truck that I was using. You understand what I'm saying? And this is an experience that I went through. That I went through a couple times. Like, people be really tripping. Really tripping. And then when I come up and I get my shit together, and then God takes away from them because he saw how they were moving. He saw how that they were moving. When you were down and they were up, he saw how they were moving. So he removes that shit from them because they was moving their ego. And then you looked at as the problem. Like, oh, I let her stay with me. I let her do this. I let her do that. But bitch, when I was staying with you and all that, how was you treating me? How would you treat my kids? Like, people be tripping like shit. I don't know where I went with that, but I don't know. It's the crabs talking. Somebody could be a Cancer. Somebody could definitely be a Cancer. Excuse me. I'm sorry. That was not like I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I forgot I was on live for a second. I thought I was by myself. But I love y'all though. I just be telling y'all, you know. I just said I was gonna come on here and tell y'all more of my life. For real, y'all. I got stories. Told y'all I got gun pulled out on me at the fucking Wendy's over barbecue sauce. Like, shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. That was in North Carolina. And I was like, you want to shoot me over barbecue sauce? That's what I said. I said, you weird as shit. And I hopped out the car and walked. Like, I didn't know where the fuck I was going. I was in North Carolina. Told y'all I'm from DC. I didn't know where the fuck I was going. I ain't give a fuck. Gonna fuck away from this lunatic. You know what he on? Over barbecue sauce. He just was mad. I think that's really well. My light. The light. It was the light. It was the light. Cause I ain't do nothing to him. I ain't do nothing. I was coming from DC. They was all in Charlotte. My friend was in Charlotte. They was in Fayetteville. My friend, she was in college or whatever. And yeah, I came down there to visit and shit. They couldn't take my shit. They couldn't take me because I've never been a yes man. Like I never been like one of them. And he was mad because I wanted barbecue sauce for my fries. I know how I like to eat my food. The fuck? And he was mad. People don't like when you have your own mind. Like people do not like when you have your voice. Like people do not like when you are not like everybody else. They do not like that shit. They do not like it. Man, woman, fish, dog, cat. Meow. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't like when you. They don't like when you yourself. They hate it. Actually, they fucking hate it. They motherfucking hate it. They hate it, but try to be like you at the same time, bruh. That's another thing. I be seeing people, bruh. It be so. I seen 3 times. I was staying with people, and they copied the body wash that I bought, that I buy. Like, and the thing is, like I said, I also believe, like I'm saying, when God sends me places, He send me places to trigger people and to help elevate you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do all this healing for no reason. Like I did this healing for myself as well as so I can help the collective, help the world. Like this is bigger than me. This is what the fuck. This is what my this is why I was chosen to do this shit. So when I come around you, yes, I'm going to trigger you to do better. It's up to you if you're going to do better or not. So when you see me cleaning up every fucking morning or X, Y, and Z, and you're not, or whatever, like this is some traits that God is just telling you just to pick up. Like that's all. Like it's not for me to sit up here and try to outdo you or anything of that fucking nature, bitch. Like what the fuck? Stop being fucking weird. Like that's what people just don't understand. Uh, like what the fuck? Like literally. And the thing is, the same body wash I use, I got that from somebody. Like they got me hip to the body wash. And then, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just using that example because like that's just one example. Like I be saying a whole bunch of shit. Like a whole bunch of shit. Like people just real live. And it's a difference between you inspiring people and it's another thing when people try to be you. I be having people trying to take on my whole persona, my whole everything, like my whole drip, the way I like, and it's just like you doing that is not gonna make you me. Like it be so spooky, it be so creepy, y'all. That's why I just know that destiny swapping shit is real. It's real. And when now that I'm hip and I catch on, I'm from DC Maurice. I said Morris. I'm sorry, Maurice. When I'm a cook for what? When you come to cook for name, you shut up. BTD. Fuck on my page. Shinky. Ain't no tears though. You alright? You alright? Hmm? You all right? Mm-hmm. 3, 4, 5. Count for the people so they can hear you count to 9. He can count to 10, but 9, I guess, is his favorite number because he'd be like 9, and then he just get real excited and just stop. 9, y'all heard him. 9. 9. Come on, Mo. Watch your foot. Watch your toes. Look at the flicker. Ugh. That had too much poop. I don't be fucking with all that. Just give me the meat. Just give me the meat. I don't want no eggs. I don't want no poopy. I don't want none of that shit. I mean, if the poopy on there, yeah, but yeah. If it's too much, fuck no. That shit is not mustard. And I like mustard. Y'all like mustard? Girl, yes, Alyssa. Over barbecue sauce, girl. I almost got shot on the bus because, and that's crazy because I was with the same friend. That is crazy. But yeah, I don't know about that energy now. That shit throwing me off. But yeah, we went to talk to somebody. We went to talk to the dude. We was on the X2. And this when I was young, so my mouth was fucked up. I was real young. This back in them gallery place days. Catching the X2 down gallery. Mm-hmm. We used to go to H&M and Forever 21. Mm-hmm. They go to the Chipotle. Mm-hmm. This back when it was lit, so everybody used to be outside. You knew if you stepped outside in the city, you was gonna see somebody down gallery place. Somebody was gonna be down gallery. Or you was gonna bump into their ass around Minnesota. At Minnesota Station. That's how it was. That's how it was, y'all. That's how it was. But yeah, got on that bus. We ain't want to talk to him. And yeah, I thought my end was. I thought that was the day I definitely thought my life was about to end. But God knew I had to make it up here to y'all today. So he knew that the weapon was formed, but it was not finna prosper. We walked our ass off that bus. My heart was beating fast as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. The barbecue sauce thing, not at that time, but back then, because I was young, like I said, I was fresh out of high school type shit. But the barbecue sauce shit, I don't know. I was too in my motherfucking. I was too at that point in life. I was too in the world that I wasn't scared of shit. I was just like, I mean, I'm not scared now. I was in my ego more so than now. I know I'm spiritually protected. Like this, a different type of protection. It's a different type of protection. You know. Girl, it was Wendy's barbecue sauce. Morris, when you gonna come and get a plate? I cook for you whenever. Whenever you come get a plate. You got family out here where? You got family out here or out North Carolina? Because regardless, I travel. I'm trying to take a trip now. I'm working on where I'm traveling to next. Because I'm back. Motherfucking back. You feel me? My son about to be 2 now. Mama gotta have it like 2. For real. Mama gotta have it like 2. I've been trying to date y'all, but I've been so focused on myself and my kids, I don't give a fuck. Exactly. I be like, I don't know. I don't know. People blow me. And people ain't interested. Exactly, son. They not interested. When these barbecue stores, oh man, exactly, girl. Tripping. And this back when they had the old fries too. So them fries was not all that back in the day. The Wendy's fries, they was alright, but they wasn't all that. No. So I needed barbecue sauce. Move, son. Come on, man. So we needed the sauce. Like the sauce was important. I need sauce for my fries anyway. And I like barbecue sauce. Son, come on. Come on now. Nothing. Because I don't want to touch my phone with these crab hands. I don't want to touch you. I don't want to touch nothing with these hands. I'm almost done. Girl. But yeah. Y'all know the Wendy's fries, they wasn't all that back in the day. So you needed the barbecue sauce to tweak it up a little bit. To freak it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Nowadays dating, I'm fucking tired of motherfuckers just telling me how cute I look. The shit is annoying as fuck. And the thing is, it's different because like back in the day, I used to just hide. You know what I'm saying? Like I always had that gravitating energy where like people just gravitate towards me and shit. Gravitate towards my light. So like I used to shy away from it a lot. I still do, cause I just don't be wanting to be sociable sometimes. I don't want to be talking, and those are the ones that are the real stars for real. The ones who have the fucking social anxiety, who can really like we are the real creators for real for real. The ones who don't want to be fucking seen. Like I don't be wanting to fucking be seeing people, but like I say all the time, when I be doing my photo shoots and my videography or my editing and shit like that, I do everything best when the camera is just me and the camera, and I'm in my own space by myself. All right, that's when I work the best to find my fucking self. Like people don't, they just don't got it. They just don't be having the thrive. Just as they don't be having it. They don't be having it. And I would be trying to be called people lazy, but this world lazy as fuck. People, we are lazy. We humans are fucking lazy. And the world has conditioned us to be this way with all these man made things that they have built. You know? Motherfuckers don't even get, and I was one. When I first lost my car 5 years ago and shit, the first time, because that was the first time I wasn't driving since I was 20. So, like, 2020, like when COVID hit, to now, so for like for 5 years, I've been like, I had a car, then I had a car, then had a car, then I had a car, or I be in a car. Like, you know what I'm saying? But actually, like, having wheels, like, I've been driving since I was like 20. You know what I'm saying? And no, legally, I've been driving since I was 21. Okay? Keep that in your back pocket. But that's when I got my license when I was 21. But I was driving before that. But anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. It wasn't important. But yeah, people just be thinking they got all the sense. And I just be having to let people know that they don't. Mm. I don't have to be letting shit. God be letting motherfuckers know. But this new era of like everybody else say what the fuck they want to say when they want to say it, how they want to say it. So why the fuck can't I? Because I'm of the light, and because I'm teaching people to go towards the light. When you master your darkness, that's when you're a powerful motherfucker. When you master your darkness, when you fucking master them demons, them sexual demons, being able to keep your coochie to yourself, your ding ding to yourself and shit like that, not giving your energy away. Because it's not just sexually, but sexually, that's how you get them soul ties and shit. That's how you can't shake motherfuckers. How motherfuckers be sensing that you moving away and shit, and then you could be with the new person that you fucking with, and this old person will text you because they feel it. Everything is spiritual, y'all. For real. Everything starts in the 5D. You know how many niggas I was talking to, and you know, they be trying to put me in third party situations and shit. Motherfuckers always try to put me. I always attract motherfuckers that be trying to sneak and have me as their girlfriend, like have me as a fucking side piece, like until I take off the rose colored glasses and shit, and God wake me up, and then I see that you a fucking fraud. Like I don't know, y'all. Oh, I was talking about driving, but what did I say before that? I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the car shit, cause people be, you know. Oh, I was talking about being lazy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. I was talking about being lazy. When I first lost my car, I was not getting on no bus or no train. Mind you, I started off with a fucking bus and a train. When I got out of high school, and mind you, when I got out of high school and I started being on the bus and train, well, when I was in high school and I was going back and forth, I was going to stay at my dad's house sometimes in the city, and I was going back to my other house in Maryland and shit, but I was going to school in Maryland. I would catch the bus from my dad's house in the morning sometimes and shit, and the train or whatever to go to school. And I was so pressed, so geeked to do that because I was a sheltered child. Like, y'all don't understand how grateful I was for the little shit. Like, I was so pressed to be on a train and the bus without my parents. Like, I was just so geeked to be able to feel like I had some type of freedom because I was so fucking sheltered. That's why I said when I broke out and got into my 20s and got into the wrong, being around the wrong crowd, it was easy to manipulate me. It was easy to fucking have me going down the wrong path because I was green as shit. I didn't know shit. I was in the house with my mother and with my stepfather for real, for real. Like, and he was hipping me to certain shit. Like, uh, he was woke to an extent. He was woke to an extent because he was woke to an extent. But I see why that it didn't move like how it should have, because as women move, as women provide and it's spiritual. And I think my mother tries to block out her gifts. My mother, she tries to block out her gifts, and I'm not. That's why I know I'm the curse breaker. My mother, she just, I don't know. And I had a reader say that my mother was the supposed to have been the one to do it. Like my father was my mother's twin flame or something, and then something just went off like confirmation. Like my mother was my father was my mother's twin flame, but my mother didn't complete the assignment or the mission, or they didn't, or however. Cause my cousin randomly told me that my he didn't know that my stepfather was not my real father, and I'm like, how, and that shit just stuck with me. It's still sticking with me. Cause I'm like, that's the one of the curses that I broke in my family because you know I could have lived a life when it came to my daughter real father and exposing that shit. But I'm living in my truth. I want to live in my truth. So that's why and that was the beginning of my journey. Like the beginning, that was like the beginning when I started talking to a therapist. Like I started doing certain shit. And the Trini people ain't like that shit. They used to laugh at me, do this little giggling shit when I used to be saying I was going through my therapy appointments and shit like that. And look where the fuck I'm at now. I'm on a whole spiritual journey. That therapist helped me get to the fucking where I'm at now. The fuck? And that's the thing. It's nothing wrong with going to talk to somebody. It's nothing wrong with trying to go get help. There's nothing wrong with that shit. And people try to make me feel like it was a problem with going to go do that. But I did that for myself and for my kids. So that I can make sure that I am in the right state of mind to protect and provide for my kids. Like, that's what it is. I don't give a fuck about what nobody else got to say. It's about what my kids feel and how they feel. And my daughter, she don't give a fuck about, I mean, I'm sure she cares about our circumstances and shit like that. But she also understands. Because one, she see how we get treated. She see how our light irritates the fuck out of people. She sees that shit. She be seeing it. Like my daughter not fucking slow. So when she sees certain things and she see what I do for a living, bruh, come on now. Come on now. Like I'm doing God's work out this motherfucker. I'm doing God's work out here. Like I don't know how else to say it. And now I'm at the point where I don't take it personal. So that's why I'm lit now because I don't take it personal. So when people start hating on me or when people start treating me a certain type of way, trying to use my past against me or anything of that nature, I know I'm irritating that demon in them. I know that demon's irritated. And when I remove myself, God gonna get the work on your ass. Cause that's how it works. That's how it works. That's how it works. That was a nice chunky one. That's how it works. Maurice, I'm 33. Master number 33. Master number 33. Y'all, this is my last one. My last little crab leggy leg. I've been on here for an hour. Thank y'all for the likes. So guess what, y'all? On my other page, like my regular jump, we're gonna start this weekend. Me and daughter, we are going to do cause daughter is a foodie. She love food. Like she like going out. She like restaurants. She like I mean I like going out too, but I like I like it I like it for the scenery. I like to get cute. I like to go out to eat. Like I like to sit at the table. I like the scenery, the ambiance. That's what I be there for real. But she actually like to fuck food up. Like she be crushing. So I told her that we was going to start and do like mukbangs and shit. Or like will we try like new foods? Cause I'm a very picky eater. I'm very picky. I like my shit to be like well done type shit. I'm really big on texture. So like if the texture is jacked up, I'm probably going to throw up. And that's what's true. So my gag reflexes have always been trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I used to smell shit and be like, oh, fun story. When we used to dance in the church and shit. On Saturdays we used to go to I had um a cousin, older cousin. I think he had Parkinson's disease. I just got chills. So maybe that's what he had. Parkinson's disease or whatever. The one where you're basically like brain dead. or I mean, you're not brain dead, like your brain's still there, but like your whole physical body shuts down. So like he used to have to wear like a hat on his head that had a light, and he used to have like they used to have like boards. So when we used to see him like in a nursing home or like at the hospital, they used to have like boards and shit on the wall, and it would have like simple shit like yes, no, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, shit like that or whatever. And so I remember, he used to like move. He could move his head, but he would move it towards what he wanted to say, type shit, because he could not talk, he couldn't say nothing, couldn't move, couldn't feed himself, couldn't do nothing. I don't know if that's Parkinson, whatever. But he was in the military, and his wife and shit and my family, they're from the Netherlands. They live in United Kingdom, so that's why when I say I got family in the Netherlands, yeah. Um, but yeah, motherfucking when we used to go to the nursing home and shit on Saturdays, we used to dance and we used to perform for the elderly people. They used to have like service or something for them, like just some little shit. And we used to do our praise dance and shit. And every time me and my cousin used to walk in there, my cousin who do nails, my nail set, bruh, we used to walk in there and be like, and she was worse than me. She was worse than me. And it's so crazy because I was just doing her hair the other day and she was talking about we was talking about the nursing home going in there and she was like, I said, remember when we was at the nursing home? Da, da, da? She said, yeah, and I ain't do that shit for too long. And I bust out laughing because I was like, you sure did. But I mean, I was the last man standing in our dance praise team. We was called the Tribe of Judah, right? But I mean, I was the last one standing. Everybody bailed on me. To the point I even came out of retirement. Like they was requesting me, y'all. They was requesting me back. I was in high school. No, I was out of high school. The last time I danced for the church was, and it was for a Mother's Day. It was a Mother's Day situation, and it's so spooky because I'm thinking about my grandmother because my grandmother was still alive. My granny was still living at the time, but that witch lady came. She came to the church. She came to that performance. That witch. And I feel like my grandmother passing and all that, she probably has something to do with that shit too. Like, I ain't even well. Cause we don't have like, I don't know. Like, when I be getting downloads and shit, I just be knowing. I just be knowing. But yeah, I feel like them bitches was plotting. They was plotting. And I feel like that's why my grandmother going so hard in the spiritual. My Aunt Joyce and because the Aunt Joyce was my pastor and that was my grandmother's daughter. Like, you know what I'm saying? My granny's daughter. So I feel like they passed over and they kept me under here. You know what I'm saying? They kept me under here when they was here. But I feel like they keeping me under here too in the afterlife. Like I know for a fact. I know for a motherfucking fact that they like, yeah. Especially if they did that shit. Especially if that bitch did that shit. If she sacrificed my grandmother or some shit. Like, because I know she did her husband. I know for a fact she did her husband. Know for a fact. But yeah, I'm done. You silly. I have family out there can give you my number. Email me, Morris. I keep calling you as Morris. Maurice. Girl, Alyssa, I'm telling you. For real. I'm telling you. Like, it's just like shit be coming back to me because I don't be remember a lot of stuff. And that's what my mother said. She don't remember shit from her childhood or don't remember shit either. And I'd be like, that's that slumber that they be having us under. Like, we be under that fucking slumber. We be in that deep sleep. We be in that deep psychosis. We be in that deep ass hypnosis, whatever fuck, that we be in that shit. And that's why we don't be remembering stuff. That's why I don't remember a lot of stuff from my childhood either. And that's because I know I was under some type of fucking something. I was under something. And when God starts to bring back certain things from like my childhood and shit like that or whatever, and it connects with things that happen in my today life, it's just like it's a reason why. It's a reason why, you know what I'm saying, he's bringing it back to my conscious mind because I need that information. Yeah. Yeah. I have two kids. I have two kids. I have a son that is going to be 3 days after my birthday. On 9/14. I will show y'all him, but I'm still taking out his hair. I've been taking out for 3 days. When I mean my boy be fighting me. He be fighting. That's why I said I'm a we cut it off. Let it all come out. I don't want it to come out. But I definitely want you to have a nice fade, son. I like fades. I like cuts. I like haircuts. Am I being selfish because I do hair and I don't want to do my son hair? I mean, I gotta do my daughter hair, but I mean, she goes to the salons and stuff too. So, but I don't. I be sad. I did her hair last night. Banged. Okay. She was like this in the mirror. She was like, "Mommy." I mean, when I mean she my biggest cheerleader, that's my dog. My daughter is my road dog. And even though sometimes like I have my moments where like I be feeling some type of way because, and that's another thing. That's why I be so like having this soft spot for her biological father because I know how it feels when people be outcasting you or like I just know how it feels to be trying to like when we're trying to build this relationship with our child. Like I understand how it feels, especially with me because like I was around and shit, even though I was, popping my shit, running around in the streets and shit like that, doing what the fuck I was doing. Like, when you have that form of guilt in your heart or whatever, you have to heal that a hell of a lot so that you can be able to get past that part and start to flourish with your relationship. So I had to get out of that guilty mindset of how I was as a mother and stuff like that prior to me, going through the things that I went through or whatever. And then when I understood that this shit was just things that I was taught or things that I wasn't taught, it's kind of like you forgive yourself. You can't be so hard on yourself for things that you don't know. Like you cannot be hard on yourself for things that you weren't taught. You cannot be hard on yourself for things that you never experienced. Like you can't. You can't. That's why there are people out here who have gone through these situations, who have experienced certain things, so that you can be able to know that these things are you're able to triumph over these kind of things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, son, can you have my water, son? That's no. I guess that's a no. Yeah, but you gotta forgive yourself and stuff like that. But yeah, my daughter, she definitely she's lit. She's definitely lit. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful that God caught me. I'm just so glad that God caught my ass. He was like, get your ass back here. Like, I'm just so glad he caught me. I'm so glad I caught myself. I'm so glad that I chose to, I'm just so glad that I chose to just get back on the right path. I'm so glad that I chose to just like believe in the impossible because me feeling like I needed people. I had to prove shit to people and all of that shit. Like, and it started off with my parents. Like, it started off with my childhood. So that's why I'm saying you have to heal them inner child wounds first. Like, you have to heal them things that started to break you as a young buck when you were the purest, when you were your purest form. Those things that were sent to fuck you up mentally, physically, spiritually, and shit like that. Those are the things that you have to go back in time and tackle. Like you have to go tackle that shit because if not, it's just gonna keep on fucking you up in your son keeps in your adult life. Like you're just gonna be stop it. You're just gonna be running around in circles away. Saturday, you love me. Circles going round and round, round and round. Somebody could be Aries. I don't know. Mariah Carey, significant. All right. Maurice, you 56, 6 foot tall, weigh 228 pounds. You got 5 kids. I want 5 kids. I gotta get my husband first. Ah! So when y'all see my ring on my finger, that's no I'm working on it. Because when I get my man, my man, my man. Look at this band-aid looking gat. Y'all, I cut myself yesterday. And if y'all thought I was about to eat these carbs with this cut on my finger, and it be y'all had another thing coming. But my nails have definitely healed, so we about to get a new set soon. All right, I don't got nothing else to talk about. What's up, son? You want something? You gotta say something. Look at the flicker of this. Oh, y'all, let me show y'all. What? Don't show him. No, don't show him. Oh, he said no. He said no. He said no. I was about to show y'all what I made, but 15 grandkids. Be careful. What? 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 I got to be careful with you. 5 kids, 15 grandkids. And you want more kids at 56? I mean, I believe we supposed to reproduce until we, but you know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there. I be watching this couple. They 48. I think the man is 48 and the wife is like 53. Yeah, and they just had a baby, and like their baby is probably like 5 or 6 months, and they got grown ass kids. Like their kids are like in their 30s, like my age type shit. And it be so fucking cute. Like they just be coming in there and they be like, "Where my sister? Where the baby? Where she at? Where she at?" And it just be so freaking cute. It just be so cute, and I love that. I love that. That's why I said I just want to build my own. I want to have my own family. Like I want to. That's why I'm not stopping until I get it. Like I'm not stopping until I get my person. I'm not stopping until I have my person that is like me. Like we are two fucking big ass goofballs. Like for real, for real. Like I want to be a child until like I want to be a kid again. Like I want to relive my childhood because I didn't have it. I didn't get to have that. So that's why I'm doing this shit now, and I'm doing it with my kids. Like I said, I don't fault my mom for what she did or what she couldn't do or whatever, but oh no, my mother has a lot of resentment. Like I think she has a resentment towards my dad. I feel like she has resentment because she had a baby out of somebody she wasn't married to. Like I feel like it's a lot. Like my mother wanted to have this picture perfect ass situation, and I wasn't a part of that picture perfect situation. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like I was treated a certain type of way. I always say it was them and then it was me. Like I felt like this is why the enemy used that to lure me into families that were cults and were trying to sacrifice me and shit like that because they thought I was an easy target and they thought I was out here by myself until like they knew who the fuck I was. I just didn't know who I was. And then once I fucking finally woke up to who the fuck I was, it's like you can't put me back to sleep. And now these motherfuckers still moving out here as if like I don't know what they've been up to or what they're doing or what they've been doing. But I know what you're on. I know what you're doing. I know what you're on. I knew the plot or the scheme. God's heard y'all plotting our schemes before. Knows that could be significant. No. Knows. Good job. Don't try to look at the camera. You want to say hi? Y'all can't see my baby. He got bit on the side of his face. Like, we are so, like, when I mean skin is sensitive as shit, like, my kid, but it's me because that's how I was. Like, if I get bit by mosquitoes, if I get by a pimp, look at the fucking pimples on our face. Like, I never got like baby acne. Like, I never really got like acne. I always get like big fat ass dumb pimples. Like, they be big as shit. Like, have my chin looking like this and shit. Like, get mosquito bites, they be swollen, they be having blisters, they be pussing. Like, when I mean skin is super sensitive. So son he got bit on his face, on his cheek, and on his ankle, and they are fucking big ass like circle wounds. And he's a baby, so like he be scratching and shit like that. So I still have this cream that the doctor gave me from the last time he had an insect bite. So this summer I'm gonna have to be on it. So if y'all have anything, I heard about the fabric sheets that you can put in your back pocket. Put it in the pocket. So put you in the pocket. Put me in the pocket. Pocket. Put me in the pocket. So I heard that's supposed to help. So no, that don't help. That don't help. No. Oh my gosh, they done told me a story. They told me a story. Yeah. Oh my god, they told me a story, y'all. So what do we need to use? What we gotta use, ma? What we gotta use, mama? You don't want to tell them? You can't gatekeep. Gatekeep over here. Marty. Lema. Lema. J.I. This is my J.R. My J.R. He got his daddy name, but this is my J.R. His sperm donor, because they ain't his fucking daddy. His sperm donor. God, send me his real daddy. Send me his daddy. Yay. Yay. But he gonna always know that he has his. He gonna always know that because I mean, come on now, he's a fucking junior. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, I really want to know that, y'all. I really want to ask my mom. Like, I really want to ask her, like, was you trying to keep it a secret that, like, was you trying to keep that a secret? Because it just takes me back to when I told her about my daughter and I told her that, about who was her real father and shit like that. And she was boohoo crying. Like, and I'm thinking to myself, what you crying for? Like, I was like, what the fuck are you crying for? And now it just comes back to me. I'm thinking to myself, like, and I got chills. I got fucking chills. And I'm thinking like that's probably why you were crying and boohooing like that because you wasn't living in your shit. And it's just like everything that you were supposed to do or that you I don't, bro. Because, like I said, all these gifts, like doing hair, fucking, singing, being able to sing, like all that shit. My mother had all that energy, that being pretty as shit. Brand had my mother was fine, like she was fine shit back in the day. You feel me? She's still cute, she's still fine. But I'm just saying, like she was fine shit. That whole rebel wild shit, sticking your tongue out, being at the bus stop with your tongue, like that was my mother. The shit that I be doing was my mother. That's why it's just like I know that, you know what I'm saying? Like she was shunned and my grandmother and them told her she couldn't do certain shit. My mother she didn't finish school, so she felt like she probably couldn't do certain things. And I don't fault her. Like I be just wishing I was that friend. Like I be wishing I was my mother's friend back in the day. I be wishing I was her friend. So I could be like, bitch, come on, son. Like, let's do this, motherfucker. Like, I promise you. I be fucking wishing that I was that person. I be wishing I was that person for her. But it's just like, I'm that person. I'm that fucking person in my family that's going to do it. I'm that person. And although, like, every time I told my story and shit, I always get fucking emotional and shit. But it's not like an emotional of sadness. It's an emotion of, uh, like knowingness or like awareness or like finally being like finally understanding. Like, when you finally understand or you come to it's just like fucking playing a video game. Y'all know I always like to use my video game analogies. Like playing a video game, and it's like this whole time you was trying to finish this board. This whole time you was trying to beat this level, right? And then like once you finally beat the fucking level, and then you think about everything that you was doing wrong within you trying to pass that level, it's just like you kind of understand. Like you understand what the fuck all of that shit was for and why you went through that. Like, that's the point I'm trying to make to y'all. Like, it's like, although like I come on here and I talk about my life experiences and I talk about like certain things, like I love my family. I love my folks. Like I love my family and everything. Although like shit be fucked up and I still be feeling like I always felt like my parents didn't love me for real, for real. Like I always felt like they just didn't show me. They just didn't show me that shit. So like now that I show it to myself and I know God loves me and I see how much he has saved me from, how many things he have like it's just like the love from the most high is unmatched. It's unmatched. And that's why when I pray for my partner, I pray for somebody who loves me the way God loves me. I pray for somebody who look at me the way God sees me. Like that's the way that's the kind of partner I want. I want somebody who sees me for soul value, like not for face value. Like they see my soul, they see the value within my spirit. Like that's what I want. Like I'm tired. Like I've been told I was cute all my fucking life. All my fucking life. I was told I was pretty. I had long hair. I had pretty legs. I had pretty skin. Like I've heard that shit all my life, Mo. So to hear it is nothing to me. It's fucking nothing. That shit doesn't make me feel it doesn't soup my head no type of way. Okay? I told y'all my mother used to walk around with me. They used to say I was a baby doll. They used to tell my mother she was walking around with a fucking baby doll. Like that. I was fucking modeling in the fucking church when I was young. Like I was always just the kid where people was, you need to get her into something. She needs to. But my mother never wanted to do that shit. Because she never wanted me to exceed what the fuck she wasn't incapable of doing. Like I don't feel that in my heart. Like I feel like if I don't get there, if my kids could get there, I'm gonna get them there. But I want to be as hip to what the fuck is going on out this motherfucker, so my kids don't get led into no bullshit. Like, and the thing is, we have all the creative juices within us. So I'm gonna be I'm gonna be the architect. I'm gonna be the marketing executive, bitch. I'm gonna be the motherfucking seamstress. I'm gonna be the model. I'm gonna be the cook. I'm gonna be the makeup artist. I'm gonna be everything that I have to be to protect my fucking kids and my legacy. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what the fuck I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I will be everything that I have to be, bitch. I will build the house from the ground up if I fucking got to, just so somebody won't snake me. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I know. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. But alright. But I'm just a man who's misunderstood. Please, Lord, don't make me be misunderstood. And I used to care about being misunderstood. Now I don't give a fly fuck. Like I don't care. Because the lives that a lot of y'all live in, or a lot of lives that these people live in, or the people that y'all look up to and swear are leaders are fucking facades, are fucking lies. So it's just like, yeah, yeah. The fucking homeless person outside will be an angel in disguise. And this nigga that's in the fucking Senate office with a suit on, his 5 kids and a wife could be a whole motherfucking demon. Like a whole demon. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So it's just like, just be a nice person. And I mean, when you see people moving with ill intentions, just move around their ass. Like, that's just really what it's given. That's really what it's given. Look all your posts. Put number on. What post? Don't people just put your number on random posts now, Maurice? You're going to have random people calling you. But yes. Thanks for coming to my first, what's this shit? Mukbang. Is that what it is? I don't even know if I did it right. But stay tuned for me and daughters though, because it's gonna be litty. It's gonna be litty. I just see it now. I just see it now. She already been looking at the things that she wants to try out, and yeah. So I'm super excited because I'm just want to incorporate the kids in a lot. Even though like daughter, she be behind the scenes helping me with hair, like doing hair and stuff like that, with the cooking and all that stuff, and as well as giving me the gems when it comes to social media and like hashtags and all that stuff. Like the young kids, they be hip, and she definitely be hipping me. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I've been on here for too long. 111. And my phone just dinged. That was some phone. But yeah, all right, y'all. I love y'all so much. I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you so much for coming to kick it with me. Twin, we be vibing. We be vibing. We be vibing. We be vibing. All right, I gotta go put my wig on. You see her right here in the corner. I washed her. I had to wash her. But yeah, I got some content, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a little sneaky. Just a little bit, 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 just a little bit. It ain't finished. I got finished doing my shit. Son told me not to show y'all, so I ain't gonna show y'all too much. But yeah, I got some shit I'm about to do. So I'll see y'all later. Peace. Peace in the bowl of head.